Good morning to all. I am Magesh Kumar. I have to handle the software engineering for you. This is the second year. Now I will discuss first units. In this first units, we will discuss those topics. First topic is the nature of the software. Second one is the unique nature of web apps. Third one is software engineering. And fourth one is the software process. And next one is the software engineering practice. And the next one is the software myths. And the next one is a generic process model, and the next one is a process assessment and improvement, and next one is a prescriptive process model, and the next specialized process model, and the next unified process, next the personal and team process model, and the next process and process technologies. Those topics we have to cover in the first unit. In this subject, we have to use the two textbooks. First one is Software Engineering, a Practitioner's Approaches. The author name is S. Persman in the 7th edition. And second one is Software Engineering. The author name is Somerville, 9th edition, Pearson's. Better you will refer the first book. That is the best for your preparations. In this, we have to follow the two reference books in these subjects. Next, we will go to the first topics. The first topic is nature of the softwares. Before discussing the nature of the softwares, first of all, what's my software engineering? Software engineering is nothing but it is a process. We have to do any applications, or if you want to implement any applications, we have to compulsory we need the software engineering. In this software engineering, what's my software? Software is nothing but it is a program or set of program. We have to perform some actions. That is software. What's my engineering? Engineering is nothing. It is a process design to build and design something and then perform some cost. That is a engineering. So in this nature of the softwares, it consists of 7 categories available in the softwares. What are the 7 categories means? First one is system software, second one is the application software, and then third one is the engineering and scientific software, and then next one is the embedded software, and the next one is the product line software, and the next one is the web application software, and then next one is the artificial intelligence. These are the 7 categories of softwares available in the nature of softwares. Then first one is system software. What's my system software? System software is nothing but it is a collection of programs which are written to service other programs. That is the system software. In this system software, some system softwares are complex but determined and information structures, and other system application processes are largely indeterminate data. And the next, in this system software, some of the system software will be interaction with the computer hardware. That during this interaction, it requires some things, some process. That is, it requires the scheduling and the resource sharing and the sophisticated process management. Those things are we have to need to interact the system software to the computer. That's all about the system softwares. And the next one is, second one is the application software. In this application software is defined as a program that solve a specific business need. In this application software mainly used to solve some business need, we have to use the application software. In this application software, the area is mainly used in the area of business process or technical data in a way that facilitates business operation or management technical decision making. These are all the areas we have to use in the application softwares. What the example for the application software means, best example for the operating systems. We have to use the Linux operating system or Windows operating systems or Android operating system or Mac operating system. These are all the application software. That is a MS software. That is a Word file, or we have to use the Excel, or we have to use the PowerPoint. These are all the application softwares. And the next one is the example for the application software is some of the apps in mobile apps. We have to use this, some mobile apps we have to use as the application software. Example, Skype, and then Cam Scanner, like this and all we have to use. And in some of the applications, that is a browsing, internet browsing also we have to use as the application software. Example, we have to use the Chrome, and we have to use the Mozilla Firefox, and we have to use the Internet Explorer. These things all we have to use as the application software. And then next one is, in this application software, the addition to convention data processing application. Application software is used to control the business function in the real time. It is mainly used to control the business function in a real time. That is the purpose we have to use the application softwares. And the next third one is engineering and scientific softwares. In this, engineering and scientific software is mainly used to facilitate the engineering functions and the task. It is mainly used to facilitate the engineering function and the task. How in this software, however, the modern application within the engineering and the scientific areas are moving away from the conventional numerical algorithms. That is the engineering. And next one is, in this software mainly used in the CAD systems and then system simulations and other interactive applications have been to take a real-time and even system software characteristics. That is the engineering and the scientific softwares. And then fourth one is embedded softwares. In this embedded softwares, beside within the system or product, and it is used to implement and control the features and function of the end users and for the system itself. So that is the purpose we have to use the embedded software. It is what is the purpose we have to use embedded software? It is mainly used to implement and control the features and the functions for the end users and for the system itself. That is the purpose we have to use the embedded software. And then this embedded software can perform the limited and asterisk functions or provided the significant functions and control the capability. That is the reason we have to use the embedded software we have to use. And then next one is the product line softwares. This product line software mainly used to design to provide the specific capability for use by many different customers, and product line software can focus on the limited and secret marketplaces or address the mass consumer market. That is the reason we have to use the product line softwares. And the next one is a web application software. It is a client server computer program which is a client run on the web browser. In this software, it is one of the simplest form. This web apps can be little more than set of linked hypertext file that present information using text and limited graphics. However, as e-commerce application is grown in the importance. In this web applications, web apps are evolving into the sophisticated computing environment that not only provided a standalone features in computing functions and content to the end users. That is the web application softwares. And then last one is the artificial intelligence softwares. This artificial intelligence software make use of a numerical algorithm to solve a complex problem. That is not a computation and not straightforward analysis. In these applications within these areas included the robotics, expert systems, pattern recognitions, artificial neural networks, theorem providing and the game playing. These applications are we have to done by using the artificial intelligence. That is the last ones. That's all about the nature of the softwares. Now we have to summarize. What is the software engineering? What is the software engineering? Software engineering is a process we have to develop any applications or we have to develop any business applications. We have to use the software engineering. In this, suppose if we want to developing any application means we have to something we have to do. What are the things we have to do before developing any applications? We have to collect the requirements. We have to collect the requirements, and then after collecting the requirements, we have to analyze the applications. We have to analyze the applications. After analyzing the applications, and then we have to design the applications. We we have to design the applications. In this designing process, nothing but it is the blueprint of the applications. After designing the applications, and the next we have to implement the softwares. We have to implement the softwares. In these implementations, we have to use some coding. We have to implement the coding part. After implementing the coding part, we have testing the applications. After completing the testing process, we have to installation that software into the any servers. That is the process can be done in the implementing the softwares. And the last one is the maintenance. Maintenance. In this part, after implementing the software, we have to maintenance. If based on the user requirements, if we want to update and produce the user, otherwise we have to keep it up within the some particular places. We have to maintenance. That is that those things we have to do entire things we have to do means we with the help of software engineering only we have to use. In this software engineering, the first is the nature of the softwares. In this nature of the softwares, there are 7 broad categories are available. That is the system softwares, application softwares, and then second is engineering and the scientific software, and then next one is the embedded softwares, and the next one is the embedded software, and then next product line softwares, and then web app software, and then artificial intelligence softwares. These are all the softwares we have to use in the nature of the softwares.